Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my Anno 1404 Let's Play series. This episode will be on continuing the scenario Profession of Faith, and as you can see over here, that's what the objectives we've got: to build a chapel with at least 8 peasant houses in its influence area. And down here you can see side tasks that you get as you go along. So Lord Northberg's asking for 10 fish for his island in the south, stone quarry. So when we hover over it, do you notice how it blinks the red? Watch what happens when I do the fish. You see, that's telling us exactly where to go. So we need to put 10 fish on our ship. Here he's saying select your warehouse to view your goods storage. So let's do that.
Ah, excellent. Your fisherman has already placed some supplies in stock.
Okay, so it's showing us that we have the 10 fish we need for him. So he's a happy bunny. So we'll select... Oh, what's he telling us now? Lord Northbrook asks you to now load the fish from the well.
Now get the fish into the hold quickly before it goes rotten on us.
Yes, I know. I was just going to do it. Right, so we select the boat, click on Start Trade, and we'll click 10 fish. Remember, I've chose 10 down here. That puts it straight into my hold. So now, what I'll do, hover over the 10 fish icon so it shows me where I've got to go, left click down there, and then zoom out a little, right click near his warehouse. And remember, with your boat selected, right clicking,
that should be enough.
Send your boat down.
Ah, how my stonemasons will beam with joy when you take them the fish.
So they should. My fishermen risk their lives to get them 10 fish for you, so they best appreciate them. You can see over here as
That's
you're going...
my missing cargo for the cathedral construction site. The ship must have run aground on the reef during the last storm. Would you be so good as to bring me the crates?
Okay, so what he's telling us is we've just gone near his cargo, so let's scroll around and see if we can find it.
Not enough people live in your settlement yet to start construction of the chapel.
I know, for goodness
sake. A few more
sake.
peasant houses wouldn't hurt.
I'm getting the fish for you, I'm getting your cargo for you. If you'd only slow up a bit and give me a chance. So, where does it say the cargoes? So you can see, when you hover over the task, the right task that is, you see it's flashing the red, that's where we got to go. So, over here. And there's the first one. Let's zoom in, just right click on it and watch it pull it in the hold. There we go. Okay, but there's 2 more, so we need to come down here. Oh, I think I'm not going quite the right way. That's why it's best to use this. So they're over here. So yeah, here's one. And the other one's there, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Let's go grab that. Now we got 2, and the last one's just up there. And there we go. Right, now we can continue on to his island. For the flotsam, we've got to take it to his other island, but for now we're going down here to his warehouse to drop off the 10 fish, because we don't want his stonemasons starving now, do we? Why he couldn't be bothered to build a fisherman's hut for his stonemasons, I don't know. Maybe he got a bit of joy out of starving them. Anyway, they're going to get some food from me real soon. You'll see as soon as it gets near to his warehouse, he'll pop up saying, "Ah, is that fish for me?" Notice here it's showing us the resources that we can find on this island. So we've got stone deposit and iron deposit. And if you left click on it, it shows you where.
There you are. Can my workers start unloading the cargo now?
See, so automatically senses it. How cool is that? So we'll just click yes. And there we go. So he's got
Thank
his
you.
fish.
Oh, while you're here, kindly transport this cargo of stone to the cathedral construction site immediately. They're urgently awaiting it.
So what you should all be getting here, okay, is you can either focus on doing the main scenario quest, or you can also do side tasks, side quests, which is what I like to do, because you get more points for it. He's loaded the stone into my boat for me, so all I now need to do is head on over to his other warehouse on this bigger island and deliver the flotsam and this stone. You can get items that you can put in your boat which give you many different types of benefits. Like one can be carpenters that will repair the boat as it takes damage if you're doing fighting with it. There is some really fantastic items you can pick up for your storage, for your warehouses, which give benefits to your settlement or to your boats. So notice that I'm doing all these little side quests before I do the main quest, because I could have easily done 8 peasant houses and a chapel, but I'm preferring to get it all completed as much as I can anyway. Here comes my boat.
Ah, finally. Can the dock workers unload the cargo now and take
Yep.
the capital stones? Thanks to you, we've made excellent progress on the cathedral construction work. Here, take these tools. They're
So we
bound
get-
to come in useful when you extend your settlement.
So we get some money and some more tools.
Ah, welcome. Did you really manage to salvage the entire cargo?
Yes, I did. And so here's the cargo, the flotsam, which we've got down there.
Thank you so much for your efforts. Losing that cargo would certainly have been a considerable setback for the cathedral construction project.
Oh, good job you got me then, isn't it? Okay, so there we are.
We must avoid further ships meeting with accidents and endangering construction of the cathedral. Map both reefs and bring the charts to me.
Okay, so here's another side task. So we shall do that. Map the 2 reefs. If we hover over it, it shows us where we got to go. So we'll just right click there. That'll send our boat off, and I'll show you how to do this. It's very cool because you just pull up basically alongside the island, and you'll see that the game starts making a chart for you. Really, really cool. This really is as good as it gets with city building. No stress, no rush, just beautiful, leisurely, have 100% fun. And as you can see, it's a very pretty, beautiful game. Okay, let's...
An island was successfully mapped.
Yeah, you see, so you just sit by the island and it will map it out for you. And it's put the map in my hold. So now I'll need to do the next one, which was this one over here. Now this is only doing these maps because it is a quest. Obviously, if you was just playing a continuous game and you was going around the different islands, you'd discover the islands, but you wouldn't be making maps. It's only because it's a quest that we've been given. I don't want you thinking you've got to go around all the islands making maps. You don't. As you can see here, it tells you must be granted by a quest giver. Well, we're slowly mapping out the seas around my island. And you see there's the little telescope. That's what's telling you
An island was successfully mapped.
that you're mapping it. So there we are, we got the two maps. We can now head back to Lord Northberg's warehouse and give in them maps. Okay, at the same time he's saying to build 6 more peasant houses, so let's go back to our settlement while the boat's going there and build 6 more peasant houses. So yeah, with this settlement what I'd like to do is let's put a road going, oops, try and get the road straight, there, and a road. This becomes very important when you get large settlements and you have a risk of fires and such like. You need access for the fire engines.
Are these the charts of those reefs that I can give to my captains?
So the boat's got there, so yep.
Splendid. Thanks to your maps, we won't lose any more ships in the future.
No, we won't. So, okay, that. Okay, let's send our boat back because it's got some tools on it, which we're going to need. And let's carry on with these houses. So, how many more have I got to do? Fit one there. And no, I won't bother doing a road that side because I've got one going up that side. And I know it's not going to be that big, this settlement, so it's fine. Let's do that.
New peasant houses, very good.
There we go.
Your
So
settlement will soon have enough inhabitants to build the chapel.
because for the chapel we need 90 peasants, and as you can see we've currently only
You
got
have more buildings available.
so these buildings now opened up. Remember, when we get to 60 peasants they would suddenly start wanting drink, so now we're going to need to make a cider farm or two. So, and notice down here we're in the red, so it'll be nice to get back in the profit. As these houses fill up with settlers, this should keep going up and we should get back in profit. But we're going to need to start on the cider because we don't want them going thirsty. No. So let's go back to the building menu. Choose first of all a small market building so we can open up more land to build on. So I'm going to put it over there. Okay, now we're going to do a cider farm and I'll put that to the north of it. Notice when you get little red patches, that means you're not going to be able to build, so trying to make sure it's all like this. Okay, let's click there. Now here's our first building where we have a choice. When you left click on this, you can have a choice to either automatically do your fields or manually do the fields. I always prefer to manually do them because it gets in the way of the roads sometimes. So if we left click on this, you'll see now it allows us to build individual fields. So we need a total of 4. So let's do that. You can press the comma or full stop to turn the fields around, rotate them. Same goes for the buildings. So let's see, let's put one there, another one there, another one there, and one there. That's the 4. No point in building any more than that. We're only going to get the productivity from them 4. Okay, now we need to run a road. So let's put a road from that to that. there you go. Now this is going to start filling up. Oh, there's the timer. This is now going to start filling up with cider. Takes a little while for it to get going because obviously we're waiting for the trees to grow before they start producing apples. But you'll see after a little time this will suddenly start working and it'll tell us.
No.
Well, have you ever? Your settlement has grown considerably. If we all pull together, the first Mass will soon be held in the chapel.
And over here you can see Falconstone has grown and has achieved a new city status. If you ever want to check your city status, let's OK that. If you want to ever want to check your city status, left click on your marketplace and oh wait a minute, or is it on the warehouse? Oh yeah, up there. Did it show the same for that? No. So if you want to check your city status, left click on your warehouse. Up here you can see it gives you the little icons as you grow your settlement. So there you can see it tells us we are a settlement now. Next we would become a village if we get to 355 citizens or 295 nomads. So we've just become a settlement. And at this stage, I will end this episode here, and we will continue on in the next episode with our settlement, and maybe giving them something to drink, and maybe seeing them get a bit drunk. Alright, we won't see them get drunk, but we will see them starting to get their drink. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you, and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.